Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. We are hosts Ben and Mark. We hope you're all doing well today, but no one's bloody doing well today because that was an absolute shambles. So this is your Chelsea versus Arsenal match review. Listen, before we get into this, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. Share this stream out as much as possible, guys. It really does help us out. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Now, I'm just really annoyed. I am really annoyed. And I can guarantee you all are too. Because, what was it? What was it? Was that supposed to happen? Is that what Graham Potter had planned today? Oh, 12 o'clock, we'll have a loss. I mean, look, we've got to start off with the actual lineup. So we had Edouard Mendy in goal. We had a back four of Marco Corella, Azpilicueta, Trevor Chalobah and Thiago Silva. We had a midfield three of Mason Mount, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho. Then up top we had Kai Havertz, Aubameyang and Raheem Sterling. Let me tell you something about this team, right? Let me tell you something about these players, right? And not all of you are going to agree with me. Some of you are going to hate me. Some of you are going to love me. Whatever happens, you know, at the end of the day, we're all entitled to our own opinions. But this team is shit. It's shit. It is probably one of the worst teams we've had. Kai Havertz is living off a Champions League goal. Mason Mount is living off a Champions League assist. I don't understand what goes through these players' minds or Graham Potter's. We'll get on to Graham Potter later because I've had enough. I've got a lot of things to say, right? And I know he's only new, but I'll say it later so we don't see. So you know you understand what I'm saying and whatnot. But for me, it's just madness. The actual the players just didn't look like they could be bothered. It just looked like they turned up to lose. What was the actual point? I mean, seriously, what was the actual point? We're supposed to beat Arsenal. London is supposed to be blue. But if it continues like that, it sure won't be. That was absolutely pathetic. We looked lost. We looked out of direction. We looked out of ideas. We looked nothing. We had nothing to do today that we showed any class. So thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. Because you spoilt my fucking day. You utter tits. Dad, I'm going to hand over to you because I'm just too angry and I'm going to end up punching a hole through the monitor.
Alright, yeah, so from the outset, Chelsea, were very slow, give an indication as if, after that first goal especially, they didn't want to be there. Again, this is, sort of history repeating itself. Just look at Brighton last week, for example. Now, I'm going to use, for a number of players, their old terminology, the light is on, but nobody is at home. Yeah. This looked like a less than a mediocre team. At least a mediocre team will turn up and fight you. Yeah. They didn't even fight, and the football was absolutely appalling. They were kicking the ball out all the time. Yeah. Ball out, throw in.
Same old repeated stuff. Yeah. Time after time after time after time. It gets boring after a while and it gets frustrating, right? I feel sorry for the fans who paid to go to see that today.
Oh,
because that was shambolic. It was a waste of our time. We shouldn't even bothered. I got up on a Sunday morning after a night out thinking, okay, I'm getting up and Chelsea are going to win. Or Chelsea are going to surprise me today. They certainly bloody surprised me. Not in a good way. Done.
Yeah, the whole game's a lot of codswallop. Okay, we've lost a lot of key players. Yeah, we could say we've got Reece James out.
Fofana,
Chilwell.
But you can't blame
Kante's
it
been
on
out for ages.
that.
But you can't. No,
You can't.
no. But I was just
That
coming.
was, it was so bad.
These other players. Yeah, okay. I know one or two are getting on a little bit, but they're world-renowned players. Yeah, and they're playing. Like a league of conference league, say for example. Their mentality, their psychology. Their physiology. It's totally crap. They are not going there. Remember I said in a previous video, oh, we'll turn up, we'll see what happens, but we're still getting paid for doing the job. No, you cannot have that mindset and mentality. The
mentality should be to go and win.
We could have been, contenders for the title. We've lost our Champions League status.
We haven't lost that yet.
Well,
that's still on the cards.
Well, we'd have to win the Champions League for
that.
No,
we wouldn't. We could still qualify.
We're still in 7th place, and let's see. We could, start to lose games, lose points rapidly, and end up down the bottom of the table, somewhere near the relegation side of it. So don't put all your eggs in one basket and think, oh yeah, we're going to be going up in the next couple of weeks.
We're not.
Because was one more game for Premier League, is there?
I think it's one or two more.
Yeah, we've got Newcastle next. Now, let me just say this. Newcastle, they're on fire.
They won 4-1 today.
They are winning every game.
They've lost one.
We turn up there like we did today against Arsenal, then we are going to be humiliated. We're playing at St James's.
Almiron will have a field day.
Well, of course they will. So... Right, let me just come to something else, yeah? And, a huge congratulations to Chelsea ladies today. Well done, ladies.
Fantastic.
Made us proud. They get out there with passion, with heart, with soul, yeah? They dig deep, and they found the results again tonight. These are the real Chelsea at the moment, yeah? They're going to win the English League again, no doubt about it.
Do you remember that song by Eminem, Will the Real Slim Shady Please Stand Up?
Yeah.
Will the Real Chelsea Please Stand Up?
Yeah, well, he did tonight.
And,
it just speaks volumes, yeah? We are beginning to bottle it, it's that song, we sing about Tottenham or Liverpool or whatever. It's the case of Chelsea get batters everywhere they go.
Yes.
We are a laughing stock of the Premier League, yeah? We were supposed to be, one of the, is it 5 giants, 6 giants, yeah? And, we've always come in at least 4th or 3rd place.
We are giants. We still are giants. Giantly bloody stupid. Giantly bloody shambolic.
Yeah. And then now, again, Graham Potter, he depicted Frank Lampard, the way he stood, and
what's that?
He's waiting for a bus.
What is this?
Where was the guidance? Where was the discipline?
Why? Right, so, please tell me, right, Graham Potter, please, someone answer this for me. Why is Graham Potter not doing this? No, that, there, this, do that. Do it this way. No. Do it the other way. No.
Yeah.
All I seen was this. And a few claps. What's that going to achieve?
My theory and my feelings are he's not going to survive.
He's not cut out for it.
Into the new year. I think, it's becoming a great embarrassment now to the owners. Yeah. Now we need I've said this in very early videos. We need a whole new revamp of players, yeah? And, some of these ones we've bought, yeah?
Koulibaly.
And paid great money for
Koulibaly sat on the bench today. Yeah. Zachariah sat on the bench.
They're not quite cutting the mustard.
Right. For a start, I'm gonna give Graham Potter the dressing down he deserves today because that was just absolutely pathetic. Why did Zachariah not start? Why did Koulibaly not start? Or why were they not made to, or why were they not brought on as substitutes? Why wasn't Brozier in from the start, right? I wanted Aubameyang in the team, right? Okay? But after that today, I thought, why did I put Aubameyang? Why did we put Aubameyang in there? We should have had Brozier. I mean, Kai Havertz doesn't look anything like himself. Where's the Leverkusen Havertz? Mount. I'm going to point out 3 particular players today that really piss me off. Marc Cucurella. Then we got Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Aubameyang. But I'm also going to add to that list Mason Mount. Mason Mount, right, is living off being England's poster boy for Chelsea. He's Chelsea's English poster boy. And you know what? It's unfair to us fans to keep treating us this way and saying, oh, he's this, he's that, he'll get better in a minute. He won't get better in a minute. I've waited a minute. He's not got better. What's next? Graham Potter, right? I said to myself when Graham Potter got hired by Todd Bowley, if he wants to live up to the expectation of Chelsea, he has to be able to manage big players with big egos. He's not doing it. He's not living up to it. He's treading water. And barely even that.
But also, let's not go back to just blaming the manager. Okay,
no, I'm not blaming the manager. I've pointed out 4 or 5 players there for you to blame, and they were pathetic. And I'm not blaming the manager all the way, but Graham Potter has got to take some part of the blame because the tactics.
The players screwed Tuchel over, in my opinion, as well. Yeah, because of their lackluster performance. Okay, Tuchel got to take a little bit. He was playing players in the wrong positions and everything else. But, it's down to the players. They're the ones on the pitch, kicking that ball around for 90 minutes, yeah? Lackluster performances, they go on there with this mindset that, don't give a shit, win or lose, what's going on here? But, I think this all stemmed with the sacking of Thomas Tuchel. If we still had Thomas Tuchel now, I think things would have been different. I can't see Potter lasting, into the new year. That's my honest opinion.
I say it that Thomas Tuchel would have had us in the top 4 at this point in time. Thomas Tuchel would have found a solution.
Yeah.
Right? Thomas Tuchel is a big manager who's managed big name players at PSG and Dortmund of the like. Yeah. Mbappe, Neymar. He's managed, Pulisic before. He's, all these Aubameyang he's managed before. These are big name players on big paychecks with big egos. These players need to be managed correctly. And Potter, right? I put my trust in Potter because I thought he might do a good job, and I hoped he would do a good job. Okay, and this is not all on Potter because this is on the players too. But Potter needs to be scrutinised today for his lack of leadership. His lack of knowledge in the game today was poor. When we went 1-0 up, or when they went 1-0 up, sorry, we didn't even go 1-0 up. We didn't even go 0-0 up. We just couldn't be bothered.
And the other thing I want to say, Bowley, I think he needs to sort of swallow his pride, eat humble pie, and bring Tuchel back. I would love to see that because Tuchel didn't know what the hell he was really sacked for. He wasn't even given time, to.
Apparently, it was because he didn't fit Bowley's idea. But at the end of the day, if you didn't fit your idea, why buy all his players that he wanted, and then sack him?
Yeah.
Why not sack him in the pre-season?
Yeah.
Get rid of him. Yeah. Bring Potter in for the pre-season. Get the players in he wanted. Yeah. Right, and carry on like that because that would have been a more appropriate way of doing things. We would have had a better chance with Potter, but obviously Todd Bowley doesn't know a damn thing about football.
Yeah. So why would you buy an industry? Say you were a big, billionaire, conglomerate, whatever. You buy a big industry, and you don't know anything about it. You don't know all the cogs of the business run and everything else. So you need. Manager, maybe, somebody who has the technical knowledge, and this is what Thomas Tuchel did have,
Todd Bowley turned around to
So basically, Todd Bowley this season has screwed himself. Yeah.
Right. There was a rumour going round, right, and it turns out he's like 80% true, I think. But Todd Bowley went into a meeting with Tuchel about transfers, right? Tuchel asked for X, Y, and Z, right? And Todd Bowley brought out a 4-4-3 formation. 4-4-3. That's one too many players. 4-4-3. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah.
Not 4-4-3. Obviously, he doesn't know what he's doing, right? But he's going to learn on the job. But what bugs me now, right, is we have to now find a solution. We now have to find out whether Potter is going to be able to stabilise the club or not and stabilise our season. Because at the moment, it looks like the wheels are falling off. Again. It looks like we're going to lose a manager. Again. It looks like we've lost all our backroom staff. Again. It looks like we lost to Arsenal today. Again.
Yeah.
And to me, I've had it up to here with it.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here with it. Right? This club is my life. I love this club. I breathe it. I live and breathe this club. I just want someone to do something sensible, make a sensible bloody decision, right, and ride with it.
So I think we need to sort of, okay, I know you've got to forego this season in a way of winning the Premier League because there's no chance of that. But I think with urgency, this has to be looked at, taken to the drawing board and, start buying players, revamp that whole club. Otherwise, this is just going to, fall to the,
we're on our knees.
Yeah,
we're on
to
our
the
knees
pits,
as a club.
basically. So, we can't have another season like this.
No,
it's absolutely horrendous. Then, I want to finish on that line. Also, coming back to the ladies, as I said, in comparison, I know they're two different, you get the male and the female, but these ladies,
they're fighting for it,
winning tournaments consecutively now for years. And Emma Hayes has that, she's not even there at the moment, yeah?
But they're still doing it.
And that they are still producing results week in and week out. Now, when you look, these, the players in the female section, the amount of money that they're on in comparison with the guys, yeah? The fans at the ticket gates, they're paying, a small peppercorn compared to what you pay to go into Stamford Bridge to see the big... And they're getting quality for money, yeah? So, I think it's time, yeah, that these footballers of our club... Yeah,
with docked wages.
Actually, yeah, got docked wages. Yeah, looked in the mirror and asked themselves, a number of questions. Yeah, before they get out on that pitch, because it is absolutely, soul destroying, not just to the club but to the fans.
I think there should be a rule in the contract. There should be a clause in the contract. If you don't win that week, you don't get paid that week. Right? Because at the end of the day, right, you are getting paid to do something, right? If I, for example, went into my job, right, I'm a teaching assistant, and I refuse to say look after the children, I'd be sacked.
Of course you would, yeah.
These players go onto the pitch and still getting paid, even though they lose. So therefore, we need to solve this.
And what happens is, I've said this all along. If you look back, I'm at this age now where I can remember where sports people were sports people, and didn't have this huge celebrity status. In today's society, sports people are celebrities paid astronomical amounts of money, and even if they don't produce the goods, excuses are made for them, etc. So I think, we have to get back to this, whether you're an amateur performer, whether you're a professional performer, and as a professional,
Sort it out.
world renowned, people are paying yeah,
Your
for
wages.
quality,
Your wages.
for quality, and even if you don't win a game, yeah, it's
least fight.
It's a very narrow margin.
At
or something
least
like
fight.
that. Fight, yeah, for your club, for your badge, yeah, and for your own pride and dignity. Fight. But today was another shambolic, yeah, event in the calendar and the in the Premier
Back
League
to
for
square one.
yeah.
It's just back to square one.
Yeah.
We take 12. We take 12 steps forward, a million back.
And what I can't understand, we got two mindsets. One going into the Premier League games where it's a total balls up of lately. Then they go and play a championship game,
Or a Champions League game.
a Champions League game. Sorry.
They
And then
they put the performance of their lives in.
Yeah. So what's going
So
on
what?
here?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But look, guys. I mean, Graham
Yeah.
Potter has to be questioned. The squad has to be questioned. The media, the medical staff have to be questioned for the injuries. The owners have to be questioned now what they're going to do next, whether they're going to sack Potter or not.
Yeah.
And if they do, what sort of replacement are we going to look for? I mean, I personally, right, I trusted Potter, as I said, and I back Potter. I do back Potter, and I still do. I still back him. I still believe in him to do a job. But if we got to get rid of him and go and get another manager, what sort of manager do we go for? We're not going for someone who's at a low level club like Brighton again. Please no. Let's go and find someone like a Zidane, an Ancelotti, a Nagelsmann, a Tuchel, someone of that caliber who can sustain and manage big egos. But guys, let us know your thoughts.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Can I just say something before I leave? Yeah, and what I'm about to say is really awesome. Tonight we had one of the best, about the best stream we've had.
One of the best. Probably the best
I think
stream.
it's the best stream we've had. And all you were involved tonight, I just want
you.
to say a huge thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Each and every one of you were lovely. Subscribed to us, liked our channel.
We now want 259 subscribers.
And just turned up and viewed it. This is what we want. It's a community for you. This is what we set it up for. And without your love and support, none of this would be possible. Exactly. Also, I want to shout out to Lady of the Match as well.
Lauren James.
Lauren James, yeah.
What a performance.
What a performance, yeah.
You were phenomenal tonight.
She was
All
phenomenal.
of you girls tonight
Yeah.
who
And
played.
you had Sam Kerr, and who was the third goal scorer? It was Cuthbert, yeah.
Now, fantastic.
Yeah,
now, for
what
me,
warriors? What warriors?
But guys, look, thank you so much for
Yeah.
tonight. I really appreciate it. But guys, we're going to end the video here. Please let us know your thoughts on everything we've discussed in this review today, and I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you smash that like button. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. Share this video out as much as possible. Share the channel out as much as possible, guys. We're on 259 subscribers, hoping to get to 1,000 by the end of this year, maybe even early next year. Guys, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and guys, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you've all enjoyed this video. Yeah. And so, guys, take care, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Bye, guys.
Take care, guys.